Hello everyone, welcome to Geek Tank, where everything is a matter of geek. I'm your host, Kay,
And I'm Zia.
and today we're going to be talking about Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
That's right, we just saw it yesterday. So, what did you think, Kay?
I thought it was alright. It's not bad. It's like always, the Jurassic Park series is just worst case scenario.
Oh,
Humans
yeah.
always making the wrong decisions in those movies, too.
Pretty much everyone is just dumb.
Yeah, because it's a movie, like, you're supposed to just enjoy it with the dinosaurs, just ripping people to shreds.
Yeah,
At this point, that's what it literally is. I mean, if I could make a comparison, I would say, the first Jurassic World,
Uh-huh.
it was kind of like Jurassic Park redone. Same thing with Star Wars, where A Force Awakens was just New Hope redone for this generation.
Yeah. It's interesting because I thought going into this one it was going to be more like the Lost World of Jurassic Park, but it kind of wasn't. It was different.
It was funny because they did hint at, like, they gave it that Planet of the Rise of the Planet of the Apes vibe at the end.
Oh, yeah, I caught that. That was funny.
Blue is literally going to be Caesar in the third one, and humans are going to be against war against dinosaurs.
I guess that makes Chris Pratt and James Franco, huh?
I guess so. It's just funny because, like, just like to harken back to Star Wars again, this one seemed to, like, just go against the grain
Uh-huh.
of Jurassic Park, like Last Jedi did with, like, Star Wars. In my opinion, just like, no,
Yeah,
we're
kind
just
of
gonna
addressing
go.
the fact that people were saying it's too much like the original,
Yeah.
right? That
Yeah,
sort
so
of
there's
deal.
like, we're just gonna flip the whole series on its head. We're gonna bring in human cloning this time.
Yeah, really, like, it doesn't feel like they flipped it on its head. It feels like
No.
they did the same stuff. They just didn't make it as much like Lost World as Jurassic World was like the original Jurassic Park.
I feel like they should just put Jeff Goldblum in every single one, just be like, you fucked up.
To talk
I
about
told
chaos.
I told you so.
Chaos.
Just have him cameo in every single one. It's like, I told you so. I fucking told you so. This shit was gonna go happen.
Man. Yeah, there's a lot of... I mean, there is a lot of cool stuff in this one, though, when you started getting into weaponized dinosaurs and this and that.
See, that's the thing, is like, you know it's a movie targeted for kids, because, like, if you think about it, even the first one, it was just like, man. Like, even
like...
coming up with the concept for, like, Indominus Rex is like, man, everyone loves T-Rex. Everyone loves raptors. Let's combine!
Speaking of T-Rex, I like how the T-Rex has kind of just been relegated to cameo status. Like, it's there, but if you look at the first Jurassic Park movies, 1 and 2, I mean, it's like the T-Rex is this big menacing thing that keeps on coming after them. It's like, that's the most dangerous thing. Now it's just kind of like, oh, T-Rex comes and saves the day.
Well, to be fair, it's funny because, like, that's what happened in, like, the very first Jurassic Park, right? I mean, it was, like, literally chasing them throughout the whole movie, and then all in the end is, like, they're about to get torn up by raptors, and, like, T-Rex comes. Nah, you guys are like, I'm just gonna save you guys. Yeah,
I'm the king.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, in the end of the movie, like, it just faces off against, like, a lion. It's just like, yeah, I'm here now.
King of the jungle versus king of the Jurassic Age.
But it's just funny that another thing, like the cameo, like you're talking about, like the T-Rex as a cameo. The sad scene in the movie where you show, like, the Brontosaurus stuck at the end with the volcano. So they came out saying that that's the very original Brontosaurus that you see in the first Jurassic Park.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like, yeah, we're going to flip everything over its head.
Yeah.
This, this Jurassic World, this franchise is not going to be what you think it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like you said, it is turning into something, or at least it's shaping up to turn into something completely different, because it is giving off that Planet of the Apes vibe. So,
and yeah, like,
Rise of the Planet of the Dinosaurs.
Probably, man. So it's just, it's not a bad movie. It's not it's gonna win an Oscar or anything. It's just supposed to be your entertaining.
It's okay. It's a summer action flick.
It's summer action flick to a point where it's also targeted for kids. It's like, dude, look at these cool dinosaurs do some crazy shit.
It's very much like Star Wars in the sense that they're trying to target older fans, but then also younger ones. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like you said, it's got the dinosaurs tearing people apart for kids, but now it's also like putting in this sort of war aspect. Like, oh my god, the corruption. Now it's getting into the hands of people that just want to make war. I can see the next one. You gotta have Chris Pratt riding a dinosaur instead of a motorcycle.
The auction scene is just like nothing but just America's worst nightmare, just bidding on dinosaurs.
Russia's bidding, all these different countries, just like, oh my god. They're bidding millions.
$6 million. It's just like, what? It's like, but this is a beta dinosaur when they had the raptor.
Still gonna bid on it.
And then Henry Wu's character is just,
no,
hey man,
my dinosaur needs a mother.
But it was cool to see the background between John Hammond and I think the guy's name was Lockwood.
Yeah,
Lockwood Estates. Yeah, and to see how they founded, they had the dream, and then also how they broke apart where they went into human cloning, and it was cool to see since the first one they were going into this whole cloning process and
right, yeah, but except it was all about animals.
Yeah,
originally. Yeah. Now they just kind of took that extra step. It's like, oh, human cloning, but they didn't really do anything with it. Well, it wasn't. It was kind of just there as like a throw aside, or I don't know. I don't if that's the right term. To justify,
I guess, Lockwood's character of it was just there. Listen, there's things that were just conveniently done just to make the movie go along. For example, the whole scene with Maisie just. No, I know a way. Let's go out the window and go climb the ledge so we can have that scene where the dinosaur pops out the window.
It was literally like, we're on the bed, hallway's right here. Window is over this way past two dinosaurs fighting. Let's go to the window. Why? It was things like that bother me, but you have to turn your brain off and be like, no, stop. It's a movie.
It's just movie magic. Just like same thing with Chris Pratt's character. Right after they get with that scene, it's like, oh no, we'll go this way. They go there, and it's a dead end, and it's like, aw.
This was dumb.
So, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, though. It was fun. The whole... Oh, I forgot. They always seem to have, some kind of hunter.
Yeah, they always have that hunter trope. The kind of douchey guy that turns on him and things like that.
And his reasoning, I'm gonna go in this Indoraptor cage and get this teeth from my necklace.
Yeah,
poaching is bad, guys. Kids, don't poach animals.
Yeah, Jurassic Park, literally, it's the same exact formula remade for each one. It hits all the same points, is what I mean.
I mean, at least it's better than 3. Jurassic Park 3 was just a nightmare.
See, I barely remember Jurassic Park 3. I remember the Spinosaurus was kind of cool, but it was just eh.
You don't remember the whole boat scene where it's just they're drowning and the phone?
Not really, no.
They have to dig the phone out of the fucking poop.
I remember the kid having T-Rex ear and scare off dinosaurs. I'm like, that's kind of cool too. It's an interesting concept. You got the survival kid.
The whole cell phone being in the dinosaur's stomach, and that's how they know that the dinosaur's coming. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I remember that they have to dig through the shit for it.
Yeah, which is just make no sense. Everything got digested, but conveniently the phone is not.
Hey man, it was probably a Nokia.
I think it was.
There you go. It does make sense then.
But no, I enjoyed it. It's still. I mean, I enjoyed the first one better.
First Jurassic World? Yeah. I liked it better too.
Because I like the Wombo combo team up that the T-Rex and Blue had.
Oh yeah, that's right. And this one, it
was like Marvel vs. Capcom. Tag, you're in, boy. Do your combo.
Yeah.
This one was just kind of it literally just felt like it was just set up. Rise of the Planet of the Dinosaurs.
Definitely it's setting up for a sequel. I can't remember, did the first one end like that too? Like it was set up for a sequel or no?
Not really. The first one was just kind of like, okay, everybody just escaped, and we're just going to leave this island.
Mm-hmm.
It's messed up. All the dinosaurs are free. They roam. We're just going to leave it. That was it.
It seems like a lot of movies these days, or I should say franchises. Once you have a successful first movie, it's like they come out with a sequel, and it's there to set up for another sequel. Like Sicario just did that too.
Yeah,
and we talked about it. It was like it's Mexican.
The thing
Batman.
was that I think there was a lot of hate against Lost World. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was cool to see.
Wait, Lost World?
Yeah, the second Jurassic. Like
it wasn't really.
I think there was a lot of hate for it. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing when it came out, and like a couple years back, like people didn't like it that much. I
always thought it was just Jurassic Park 3 that people didn't like. I could be wrong too. Like I'm not like a huge Jurassic Park fan. Like I mean, I've seen all the movies, and I liked them as a kid, but I was never like crazy about them. I was never one of those dinosaur kids.
Oh, I also got to mention the scene where the Indoraptor just carefully opens the door to the window, and it's just like after it's been smashing through a whole bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, it was just let me be sneaky
like,
now.
Let me be horror thriller mode, and just.
Well, see, I thought they actually they did set a precedent for that because they showed that it was smart, and there was that point where it was messing with the poacher guy, it was actually like smiling, like I'm just
that reminded me of Deep Blue Sea. If you remember when they were like injecting the shark, and all of a sudden the shark was sleeping, and just like, no, got your arm.
See, again, it's a case of another movie I know I've watched and I remember it, but I don't remember the part you're talking about.
If you watch it again, you'll know. But then, yeah, I mean, they set that precedent in the first one, where the original Raptors just kind of like opened the door to the kitchen.
I remember that part.
The kids. Yep, clever girl.
They always show the raptors to be smarter than other dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But now they have empathy too.
Yeah.
So it's the second smartest creature on the planet. It's like, okay.
So seriously, where do you think the franchise is gonna go? I'd say they should tie it into Turok now. Turok dinosaur.
Wow.
Think about it.
No, I see this like
just
going a Resident Evil Extinction route. This is like it's gonna be like Resident Evil Extinction. You remember when it's like the whole like desert apocalypse world? It was just really bad.
Nah,
it's gonna be like that.
Just go.
You're gonna have Chris Pratt riding a dinosaur instead of a motorcycle. He's just gonna be like with two guns.
Dude, buddy cop movie. Turok. And then you have Chris Pratt's character, and then you have Blue. Like just like
no,
yo,
they just go happen,
war against the dinosaurs. Just like, hey man, like we all want to be in peace. Just do it.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be it's gonna be Resident Evil Extinction.
But then it's also like I said, these movies also just show like the worst case scenario and like the worst place decisions ever.
Exactly why it will be Resident Evil Extinction. I promise you.
Yeah,
they're gonna devastate the ecosystem, the dinosaurs. They're gonna make up some crazy reason as to why the world looks like a desert now. It's gonna be like war dinosaurs equipped with missiles and nukes and things like that. And
Blue's gonna teach them how to use guns.
And they're gonna start cloning humans, so they have like human dinosaur hybrids, and
it's gonna turn into Nier Automata, but with dinosaurs.
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be all this crazy stuff. The world's gonna have been destroyed thousands of years ago, and dinosaurs will carry on the human race in some weird hybrid way.
I guess this is, the precursor to the lizard people. The conspiracy of lizard people.
Reptilians, man. Get it right. Reptilians.
Get Alex Jones, lizard.
Alex Jones could be the new protagonist. He saves the world.
Oh, my God.
Anyway,
I think this pretty much sums it up.
Yeah. What's your overall verdict? Watch?
Definitely watch it. It's a fun movie. It's obviously you should have watched this video after you watched it.
Oh, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
late in the game. Yeah.
We'll cut this bit out and put it at the beginning. Spoiler alert.
There you go. But yeah, it's definitely worth the watch. It's I mean, who doesn't like watching dinosaurs? And obviously, this is not going to be as gory.
Oh yeah, there's hardly any gore. I think there's some blood, but it's just like a little bit of spray just to kind of show like this dinosaur is gutting this guy.
I mean, like
out.
I said, it's not going to be like hardcore, like, you know, dinosaurs just tearing humans apart. If you want to watch that, you could obviously watch like the mini clone sci-fi type, like sci-fi channel movies of dinosaurs.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think there were that many deaths by carnivore in this. I think that one dinosaur, the one that rams people with its head, killed more than anyone else. That thing that wrecked everyone in the movie. Everyone got their ass beat by that dinosaur. Just like, pah! You couldn't stop that thing. It's just like, it gets let loose and that's it. All hell breaks loose. That dinosaur was the MVP of the movie.
Because that dinosaur was just like America. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Iranian weapon
what
dealer.
What are you talking about,
Pow! Man? A Russian? Pow! You trying to buy us? Nah.
See, you got it all wrong because they tell you right from the start. This dinosaur is Mexico. It broke through the wall. It just went colossal titan out that fucking wall.
Broke through the cage. Oh my god, I don't even want to say it.
Anyway, horrible. I guess that wraps it up.
Yeah.
So, that's our take on Jurassic World.
Go watch it. Just
go watch it. And thank you for watching. We will see you next time.
Hello everyone, welcome to Geek Tank. I'm your host, Kay.
Start over, because I wasn't looking at the camera, I was just like looking at you like an idiot. Okay.